The unprecedented rainfall has led to dangerously high lake levels in the Houston area.
And that includes Lake Conroe, north of Houston, which has had record level water releases from its dam. And that water is now causing flooding downstream along the San Jacinto River. That tonight is where we find Fox 4's Brandon Todd. Brandon.
Yeah, Heather and Clarice, I can tell you that it is raining now, and it has been raining ever since we have been here. And the waters of the San Jacinto River right behind me continue to rise. You can see back here just how strong the current is. And this is a road right out here. You see that stop sign? This is the main road that goes into Woodlock. And right out here where I'm walking right now is where the edge of the water was about 2 hours ago. So you can kind of see how much has come up just in the last couple of hours here. And officials here in Woodlock say the more water that is released out of Lake Conroe, the more communities like this are in danger. Boat after boat, as quickly as they could, citizens and Montgomery County rescue crews pulled residents of Woodlock to higher ground.
I got 2 boats in the water currently right now. We're looking for 4 victims. The problem that we're having is when they call 911, they're giving us physical street addresses, and we cannot see the street addresses. So we're having to identify them by the color and the descriptions of their homes.
The town sits on the edge of the West Fork of the San Jacinto River, which is overflowing its banks now after water from Lake Conroe, about 15 miles to the north and at record levels, was released. And the river, I understand, is coming up 7 inches an hour?
45 minutes ago, you could drive down this road.
Residents here say the floodwaters, made worse by constant rain from Harvey, came up faster than they expected.
Well, we can't even get anything.
You don't even know what your house looks like?
No.
If it's even above water?
No. It floods every time. This is like, I don't know how many times it flooded last year, so.
Fire officials say from 15 to 20 calls on a normal day, today they've had 178.
We are going to wait for a rescue boat to go ahead and get our animals out. They're on the 2nd floor.
The boat pulled up and we got on.
Those who were pulled to safety, thankful but worried for the others.
I want to make sure Terry gets out. She's right past 2530.
Are they on the roof?
No, not yet.
The one at the end, they're on their roof.
Clarice and Heather, I can tell you that the road that we're on goes uphill, and so there's a community back behind photojournalist John Gannan right there. That's where a lot of these people went to stay for shelter earlier today. There's a middle school right over here where they were evacuated to so that someone could come and pick them up. Now, at this point, there is now standing water in the streets in that community. So again, the water just continues to rise here. And in the story there, we mentioned the 4 people that were unaccounted for. Those 4 people were found today by those airboats. And believe it or not, Clarice and Heather, there are still people here in Woodlock who decided to stay in their homes.
Well, and Brandon, that's when it gets nerve-wracking for so many, because I know that this water release is necessary, but it's going to cause more flooding, and that's a fact.
It is, and the people that were here and the people all throughout this region were warned of this. They were told through social media and through local communities that the waters here would rise. Lake Conroe's lake levels right now are at record highs. It is the highest level it's been in 23 years, and the amount that they are releasing out of that dam, Heather, the most they've ever released.
All right, so Brandon, you be safe. You and John Gannan there, your photographer, and of course we're going to keep in contact with you, and you're great on social media, but just keep us posted on what's going on. Brandon, thank you.